Hello Warriors, Sword Prepper here. So today the topic is the same as it's been for the last month. And things are ratcheting up. Apparently now, the US has fast-tracked nuclear weapons to Europe, our European allies. That is that is concerning, more so than Putin talking about using a tactical nuke, or the US saying that, oh, we will respond with detrimental force, or North Korea or South Korea is deciding whether or not to do nuclear drills. The U.S. fast tracking nuclear weapons at all is more concerning than all of those, and I'll tell you why I say so. Because that means nuclear weapons are moving. That means nuclear weapons are in the equation. You can talk about it all you want. You can talk about nuclear weapons all you want, but that doesn't put them in the equation. That doesn't put them in action. Okay? Nuclear weapons now are in the equation. They are now in action, whether they're flying through the air or moving on trains. Right now they are in the equation. So this is something to definitely look at. Now, I don't know the exacts about what's going on. I don't know why the US is doing this, and I don't know the terms, but I do know that it happened, and I do know that it's happening. So it's good that we just stay on our P's and Q's. It's time to prepare for these sort of things, and ask yourself if you're really ready, if you're really okay the way you are, and if a nuclear bomb should go off tonight, tomorrow, next week, where are you where that's concerned? Can you outlast it? Can you survive? Now, like I said a while ago, if a nuclear weapon goes off next to you or anywhere close to where you live, you're dead. You're already gone. That's why, if you're in the cities, you should really consider getting out now while you still can, because if a nuclear weapon goes off, that's where it's heading first thing. If nuclear weapons are used, they're heading for military bases and cities. Don't let these maps and tactical maps of where they would use nuclear weapons. Don't let them fool you. Where they would use a nuclear weapon, I'm going to tell you right here, is in the cities, dense population, and nuclear bases. Nuclear bases, things that are useful, things that will give the opposing army an upper hand. That's where they're going to use their nuclear weapons. Cities, lots of cities, because why? Cities have millions of humans, and that means at least 1 million soldiers within every city, at least 1 million people that they can be drafted in every city. So that's where a nuclear weapon would be used. That and the army bases. If you're in the cities, now is the time to get out. Every time I make a video, every day we talk, every time I'm talking to you, warriors, is a day and a time, is time that's gone. That's time that the clock is ticking. So every word that I say, the clock is ticking. It's gonna be time soon. Sooner than you realize, sooner than you know. And one moment you're just gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, wow, it's happening. Wow, all that time. I don't know how long you have been a prepper. I have been a prepper, but however long you've been, one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna say, wow, all those years of prepping, all those years of it just being conversation, all of those years of it just being something that we talked about, something that was a possibility. It's finally happening. It's finally happened. It's just like anything else in your life. Plan for the inevitable, because that's what's gonna happen. Like I said in the beginning of the video, the fact that they are actually now moving nuclear weapons, the fact that we now know that nuclear weapons are being moved to these places it's wild. Definitely wild. Definitely concerning, and it's definitely a worthy topic. I hope this isn't a ramble. I hope this isn't something that's just me giving my opinion. This one, in my case, in my as far as I think right now, I think this video needs to be taken as more than just an opinion, more than just me giving an opinion of what I think, or me giving any sort of, just miscellaneous information. This is serious news. This is breaking. This is a warning. If you're in the cities, if you are in the cities, if you're living in the cities, please get out. If you're watching this and you're in a city, now is the time. You're running out of time. You're running out of resources. There's a apparently this is a fact that the US only has a month's worth of diesel left. A little less than a month's worth of diesel left, and if we don't, if shipments stop, which it looks like they might, then we'll be out of diesel in 20 some days. So that's gonna leave the streets jammed. If one nuke goes off anywhere in the US, there's gonna be panic. There's gonna be if a nuke goes off in New York, California's gonna go into panic, and the streets of California are gonna be packed because people are gonna be trying. That's when they're gonna get out of the cities. That's when they're gonna decide, I need to get out of here. So it doesn't matter which coast a nuclear bomb goes off of. All the major cities, Las Vegas, New York, California, all these places, they're gonna be jammed, packed. So I just thought I'd come on here and give a little small update, give a brief of what's going on, just a little news thing, and give just a warning. Get out of the cities. This stuff is happening. This is going down. This is going to happen. This is more than just me saying, "Hey, it looks like Putin's getting kind of angry and he might resort to some sort of tactical nuke." This is more than just me saying this now. This is what's happening. Warriors, it's time to get ready. Get your houses in order. I'll see you on the line of battle.